the accounting treatment for research is immediately to profit and loss account. And once you reach to this point, standard schedule, you may have to capitalize. You may have to capitalize, provided you satisfy 5 conditions. If you come to the stage of development and you reach to 5 conditions and you tick all the 5 conditions. Remember, like out of the 5 conditions, condition 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, you satisfy all 4. And you don't satisfy the 5th one, then you cannot capitalize that. You got to satisfy all 5 conditions. Now what is development, as I told you? It is an exercise or process that to ensure that we could reach to a final product which is commercially viable. And that is a continuation from where? From the end result of research. Now what are those 5 conditions? First, there should be a technical feasibility. You develop a flight and the seats are on top of the roof. Can you travel? So, the product must be technically feasible. How many of you have experienced Samsung Note 8?
Not 5.
Note 8. That in Qatar, I think they, not only in Qatar, internationally they recall the device because of the issues in the battery. Qatar Airways in the airport, they started inspecting every single person with whether are you carrying a Note 8 phone. In fact, I am also one of them.
Explode. Overcharging
Yes.
explode.
It will then the what do you call blessing in disguise. My phone, I purchased Samsung Note 8. In a month's time, it fallen and the screen cracked. And I was very sad and thinking what to do. Next month, the announcement comes, bring all the device, we will replace.
Wow.
Then I went to this Frijal Nasser, that Samsung agent. I told them, look, no problem, we will give you a new device.
Wow.
So they gave us a new device, same Note 8 again, with the updated battery, but that again failed. So if the technical feasibility is not there, no point of marketing any developed product. Number 1. Number 2,
Same thing happens in vehicle all the time. Toyota,
Yeah.
Nissan.
They
Sometimes
recall,
the
yes.
airbag don't work, sometimes the brake don't work. So when they find out this one, they immediately recall all the vehicles. It's all
yeah,
the-
of course.
all
I
the-
think this Fortuner,
Yeah.
Toyota Fortuner, they had some issues. I think airbag. And also another Toyota vehicle, not now, maybe several years before, RAV4. RAV4. Some same issue. So second scenario, second condition is market feasibility. The customers should be willing to buy this product. That must be the second scenario. Third one, management intention to complete. The management, alright, so the team, research and development team came up with this and they ticked these 2 boxes. But however, management is saying, Kalivalli, we don't need to do this anymore. Forget it. Then again, you cannot capitalize that expenses whatever you incurred. Fourth one,
That one we can say regarding medicine, sir.
yeah,
That is a good example for medicine. So
Mm.
many research and development costs they will incur. Ultimately they will see that cost is so much more, then they will scrap it.
correct. Sufficient resources available to complete. When I say resources, it includes financial resources, human resources, physical resources and any other different types of resources. If you are lacking manpower, no point of all this, and it will be sitting there only. You cannot do anything more. Or if you are lacking financial resource, the bank is not supporting, or the shareholders or the funders are not providing you enough funds, then you cannot complete, and accordingly you cannot capitalize that. Then you have to immediately write off. Final point, estimated revenue should exceed, or I would say not revenue, estimated benefit should exceed the cost of development. Suppose your cost of development is 1 million. For you to capitalize, minimum, how much should be the benefit? 10%. Sure, I'm talking. My 1 million is my cost. For me to decide to capitalize this 1 million as an asset, what should be my minimum benefit? More than actually minimum I should have 1 million.
Your cost.
Yeah.
Yes, I should
You
be able
don't
to
have a cost at least.
recover my cost. Suppose if my benefit is 1,100,000, I am well and good, I am happy. You go on capitalize. But suppose you have 800. What will you do now? Would you be writing off the development cost to the P&L, or would you be doing something else? Now my cost is 1 million, my estimated benefit is 800. Standard is telling you capitalize 800 and write off 200. The total is 1 million now. You slept or you wake, you are here, right? Not in Philippines. 800 you will take to balance sheet, meaning capitalize. 200 you will take to P&L.
This one estimation only.
That's a realistic management estimation. Of course, the cost also estimation, no? So your estimated total cost of completing the development is 1 million. And from the use of that in the future for next 5 years, 3 years, 8 years, your total estimated benefit is, if it is 800, then what you do is, you capitalize only up to the extent of the recovery of the cost. Anything more should be written up to.
Not total expense.
No, you don't need to do that. Provided you are ticking off all these 4 boxes, and the 5th box is this, and if you are in a situation like this, you capitalize to the extent of the amount of revenue that is recovered by the cost. The difference between these two, you take it to be. And this, now the question of disclosure.
But
Yeah.
revenue, how we can estimate?
See,
If you find out medicine.
do you prepare budgets in your company? Do you prepare revenue budget in the company? Any business, medicine or motor vehicle or transport or hotel or hospital, are we in a position to prepare 5-year budget or not? 10-year budget or not? We should be able to prepare. And when they are coming up with a new product, there would have been, now I told you, there should be a market feasibility. A market research would have been done. When the market research is done, necessary data available for you to arrive an estimated revenue. Yes or no? You are not going to see the sky like this. Okay, 2 million. You are not going to do that. You are going to have some realistic numbers that will justify and support your calculation. Clear? Found?
Yeah.
Must do.